welcome back to destroying armadas with one frame, or one orbital frame. Alright, that was a screw up. But the only thing that's actually stopping you now is these backup people. They don't pose much of a threat. Because, come on, I took out 4 entire battleship. What do you think you are going to do against me now? 4 entire battleship. You guys have nothing on me. Except this one guy that wants to get away, and I'm throwing him on the ship, but I think I missed my shot, so screw him. Wants to be a hero, huh? Not fast enough. Not good enough. Predictable. Keith Howard. Alright, let's take out that last ship, and that's the end of that, right? It's not like they have anything else planned. I mean, come on. Took out a whole armada. What else could they have planned? Well, okay, I'm making it a tad bit too obvious. They do have something planned. But anyway, they are out. Game over. And there, I just wanted to have a dramatic look, because cool guys walk back from explosions. I like that. When a game gives you that epic feeling. What the hell?
That's no warship. That's an orbital frame.
Huh. An orbital frame. Kind of like that.
Feel the power of ZAKAT that scorched Mars.
You're gonna pay for that now.
Don't underestimate us. Our enemy is Jehuti. Do your best to show him the power of the great ZAKAT. Get out of my way. Find another way.
Oh, find another way. This is kind of like reminiscent of the first Zone of the Enders type of bosses. You know, back in Zone of the Enders 1, you had to fight these big things, gigantic orbital frames that just attack everywhere. And it was a bit annoying because you had to save the building, and then you had to do a fuckload of complex things. You guys go watch Quadraxis 14's LP of Zone of the Enders 1, and you'll see what I mean. But this is kind of like a throwback to these kind of boss. Oh, and a thing I kind of didn't figure out up until maybe soon enough is you can actually use those shields when the boss is about to fire his lasers at you. Of course, the cool part you could actually do instead of, you know, just using the shield is run away from that laser, and you always get this cool shot of you. You are barely visible, but you can still see that you're dodging that laser because you're running that fast. And after you take out all the shields, you might as well go for the center. I kind of realized it a bit late, but I'm enjoying. This is one calm fight, especially with that music. But it's not an hyperactive fight. It's just I tried to block that shit with my own shield. That did not work well. Don't do that again. But it's not a rush. ZAKAT ain't that big of a okay. He ain't that big of a threat if you don't know what to do, but you're quickly gonna pick up on the pattern, and if you're fast enough, you can dodge most of its attacks. It's just a fun boss compared to all the shitstorm you had to fight, you know, like Inherit, Viola, and Anubis. Oh, I hated that shit. See, I can use that thing as a shield. And he's like, damn, so he stops firing that laser. And at this point, alright, your core is open. Don't you think I'm not gonna forget? Don't you think I'm gonna forget about that core now? You know, I can see that core. I know the damage I did when I hit that core. I'm gonna go after that core every time from now on. It's on now. Say goodbye to your shield. And here I wanted to wait a bit because I knew he was going to fire his laser, so might as well just block it. And then go for that last piece of shield. Oh crap. Okay, dodging. Love that effect though. You don't even know if you dodged it, but it's just epic. At this point, alright, here's the core. They can't damage you while you're fighting that core. Kind of like a big flaw in their design, but it's a ship design, you know? It's the power of ZAKAT! Oh wait, Formation 2. Be careful. Formation 2 is a tad bit trickier. Formation 2 is basically, you see that spinning ring? That can damage you, but the thing that will damage you is when they fire their lasers from it. What you can do is basically just dash in there. That's the power of their Formation 2. You want to break that head. You want to break that head shield and then break the head. And there goes Formation 2. I mean, okay, well, it's a battleship. What else can you expect? It doesn't have that much mobility, and its only defense would be that kind of thing. I never understood what that was. I think it's something I could shoot down with my lasers, but I wasn't too sure. But yeah, a battleship can't really have that much defense when it have that much payload. Kind of like that Vanquish first boss. And at that point, I wanted to take out its shield with Phalanx, but that doesn't prove to be that successful. And he threw me out of his range, so I gotta find a way to get back in. It's really reminiscent of the Zone of the Ender 1 bosses that would just fire constantly around the arena until you'd actually get on their weak point and just take them out. So it's a calm boss, less of a piece of shit than the last boss we fought. Down it goes.
This must finish. All hands, take shelter.
Kinda shocked they had an escape pod.
The target has been destroyed.
Oh, you little trip. Okay, for a second there I thought it was a bomb.
We obtained the device driver for the
Floating
sub-weapon
mine.
floating mine.
Okay, Ada, let's hurry.
I don't see the use of floating mine yet, but I haven't used it as much. I'm expecting it being useful when you're fighting a boss that's chasing you constantly. What the?
Ken, what are you doing here? Let's go. It's time to activate Auman.
Oh shit. This is a bit puzzling for now. He didn't just kill her. That's odd.
I can see Jody. Right 40.
I'm not your enemy. Can I talk to Leo?
No one here by that name. That's enough talk.
Are you Taper?
This guy is our enemy. Don't trust him.
You dirty rotten.
I thought it was strange. Hardly any orbital frames were left in the Space Force.
Listen!
Just shut up!
To runner aboard Jehuti.
This is Atlantis, one of the Space Force fleet. We are on a mission to guard Phobos. I am Sub-Commander Elena Weinberg. I'm taking command of the Levs there.
Elena?
That frame Jehuti belongs to the Space Force. Surrender it immediately.
I've been carrying out your orders, haven't I?
Our orders?
Ken Marineris, who's been hiding within Baram.
Ken Marineris. We have no such person registered with our forces.
Oh shit. What?
No one by that name is known to us.
Really?
I demand you return Jehuti now.
Please wait, Elena.
Leo, you...
Elena, this man is on our side.
What have you been doing?
I already made up my mind to reject your orders. Nothing good will come of them.
Leo, who is the man on board Jehuti?
It doesn't matter. He's our comrade, with the same purpose.
Hey, you, Elena. Even if thousands of Levs come together, you cannot stop Baram.
I know that.
Then what do you propose to do? Withdraw your order.
This is not an order.
Huh?
We lost our comrades.
Sorry.
Some have lost their entire families. They are willing to remain.
You are going to die.
If so, that is our duty. The duty of us survivors.
Sure, okay, I understand.
What's so funny? Leave Jehuti now!
No, not even if I'm dead.
All units, aim at Jehuti.
Elena!
You're not serious about trying to beat Jehuti with those poor Levs, are you?
Silence!
Sure, I was in Baram. Some of my pals were killed by you guys. But now I'm here to stop Alman. I don't like you, but I believe we all have the same reasons for fighting. But if you still want to shoot me, do it. These guys seem a lot smarter than you.
Elena?
I see. I will follow them.
Yes!
If you want to survive, leave your command to me. The underground fortress, Alman, is straight ahead, at the bottom of the crevice. All units go straight ahead. After arriving at the crevice, go down individually. Then stand by at the lower floor and prepare to meet at point 0.
Dingo, the enemy is near.
It's only you and I who care about the others. We'll guide them to the crevice, as many as we can.
I got you.
No one's gonna kill any more of my comrades.
Ada!
I'll monitor the Allies' situation and indicate them in wide radar. Blue means Jehuti.
I warn you already, guys.
Sky blue
This
Leo.
is easier
And
than
green
expected.
is a Lev from the Space Force. I'll also indicate the enemy as red pointers.
I'll give you a
I got
trick
that.
on the
Don't
next
forget their
video.
SOS.
Roger. If I catch an SOS, I will indicate the area with a red line.
Dingo,
Taper, don't go away anymore.
Oh, okay.
Enemy approaching.
They're coming.
But there's one thing you guys have to remember. This is war.
Go get them!
Next video.